So myself. Anyway. Yeah, everything's going pretty good. You know, we're just building roads here to connect all these buildings up here together. I might create one here that goes through and back to the road. Might as well. I mean, it couldn't hurt, could it? Yeah. Man, today's been pretty boring, honestly. Never really did much. A lot of my friends are starting up college already. You know, they've been talking about moving into their dorms, and school starts up in like a few days, but I don't even start until the 25th, so yeah. By the way, first year of college here on the 25th, that's gonna be pretty awesome, guys. I'm going for broadcasting, you know? Hopefully get a job as a radio DJ. If not, then well, that's fine. I'll just get a job in sales or something.
There is an opportunity here that can make us all rich.
That's fine and all, good sir, but do you really think I need to be any more richer? I mean, look at Tropico. Look at the living conditions of the people. They are very rich. This is the power of Tropico's democracy. I mean, look at the people. They live in tenements, they eat nothing but cattle, and they work their fingers to the bone in the name of the glorious El Presidente. And then they go to church and they worship the Demon Lord. That is the meaning of true richness. I'm not going to lie, actually. I'm a bit nervous about, you know, going to college. It's gonna be in a completely different city, which is crazy. The city's like 2 hours away from where I live, so yeah. I mean, I know it's not that far, but heck, I'm a little nervous, you know. I've only been to the college like twice, you know. I mean, it looked very nice and everything, but I don't know. So yeah. I talked to my roommate a bit. He seems pretty cool. Guy's going for a automotive degree. Yeah. Crazy stuff like that, you know. You know, we should probably increase the wages of our soldiers so that when they guard the palace, they understand what they need to do in order to protect Tropico. With high wages, we will have very loyal soldiers, and they will fight and die for us. That is the way of Tropico. We should also increase the general's pay, obviously. Soon, everything will go according to plan, and then we'll be able to put the peasants in a very bad position. I'm going to cut their wages to the point where they can barely afford anything. Every peasant on Tropico will be making $1 an hour. Or, yeah, $1 an hour. That will be glorious. And once they are poor, they will have no choice but to pay the rest in taxes to El Presidente. And they will go around fighting for food like peasants. And every week they will have to decide whether they want to have entertainment or if they want to have food, and there will be serious dramatic consequences, such as children crying because they are unable to afford a toy, which will then cause the parents to go insane and cause them to worship El Presidente and the Demon Lord more. See my evil plan? It's all coming together, good people.
Sir? The military committee.
Yeah, we're not gonna do conscription. I don't care what anybody says, conscription is just stupid. It's probably one of the most pointless edicts in this game, actually. I know it sounds crazy. I don't know if the KGB, you know, installed by the KGB, Rise to Power, works the same way, but conscription itself is horrible. I mean, it's just garbage, people. Every time you activate it, you know, it pulls soldiers who are just stupid into the military, okay? And usually that wouldn't be a problem, you know, you'd think, oh, you know, just a number of soldiers. Yeah, it does hurt you, actually. I had a game once where I activated conscription because I was pulling the whole, you know, stereotypical military dictatorship type route, you know. I wanted a big army to oppress the city and, you know, all that fun stuff. And I activated conscription because I thought to myself, you know, what would an evil dictator do? So I just put people in the army, you know, I didn't think much of it. I just thought, yeah, this is going to be fun. And I even had military modernization on. And this group of 21 soldiers went up against 8 rebels, and the rebels won. And I was like, I was dumbfounded on how badly they lost. I mean, the rebels only lost like 3 people, and the whole army just got decimated, you know? And, you know, I had conscription on still, so I was able to easily replenish the soldiers, you know? So I had a few more soldiers, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then the rebels attacked again this time. This time they had 11, and I had like 23, I think it was. Soldiers got pwned, like, again, and I was like, wow. This is because of conscription, ain't it? And I never used it again. It's really that bad. I don't see the use in it. It pretty much gives you crappy soldiers while making rebels more active, and in the end, you're just gonna screw yourself over. I mean, it's pointless. There's no reason to activate it. But then again, that was in Tropico 3, so I don't know if they improved it in Tropico 4, but in Tropico 3, it was really pointless to use. So, you know, I have bad memories with it, so I'm not gonna do it ever again, just so you guys know. I'm just putting that out there, just in case anybody was wondering. Huh. We should build a landmark, shouldn't we? Something that would tell the people that El Presidente is amazing. But first, we should give thanks to the Demon Lord. We will build a statue to the Demon Lord. Now, most of the people would say, that's Jesus Christ from Christianity. Well, good sir, no it is not. It is actually the Demon Lord's firstborn child, Bob. Say hello to everybody, Bob. I forgot Bob can't talk because he's a statue. And we haven't built him yet, so, you know how it goes, people. So yes, this statue of Bob will give us a good bonus to the religious faction. Or at least I hope, anyway. And it should convert some of these heretics into good Demon Lord fearing crazies. Now that's how you rule a nation. And look at this, our cathedral is being built. Sooner or later it will be constructed, and we will have a very suitable place to worship the Demon Lord. All will be well in the land of Tropico, no matter what those heretics or enemies of our democracy say. Now that I think about it, I should go probably put those heretics down, shouldn't I? Then again, I haven't heard of many heretics trying anything lately. That's crazy. We also now have a Minister of Education. Should we activate any of these? Yeah, I should probably do a literacy program. It counteracts the religious education, you know, and it makes it faster. It would be faster if we didn't have a religious education, but people need to know about the glory of the Demon Lord, so we're just gonna activate the literacy program. It still goes, I believe, like 5% over, even if you do have one of the special education types like military or religion, but yeah. If you don't have either of those, it's like 25% faster, which is pretty big. So activating literacy program while you have one of those special educations activated really does counteract it, and it's pretty nice because you still get people who are loyal to that faction while retaining your own crap, you know what I mean? Let's also do amnesty real quick, see if any rebels want to come back. And then let's activate modernization. With such low, you know, troop counts for the rebels, and with our modernization, they shouldn't be able to stand much of a chance. Simple as that, really. I never really do silence the rebels, it's pretty pointless, actually. Just wait for them to attack, your army will take them out eventually. And yeah, I still need to get a Minister of Interior, so we can do a good old-fashioned Inquisition and get rid of all the heretics in the land of Tropico. Simple as that, good people.